Okay, well let me first apologise for my running nose, but I thought I'd walk this because this is going to be a very rare day that this path can be walked, because normally it would be teeming with people. Now I would like to take you to the 2,000-year-old lime tree. But I'm not sure exactly where that is. But it does feel quite weird being on this path, because I'm not used to wide open spaces like this. Now, sadly, my camera's about to die, but you don't need to know that. I tell you, it's so cold that I haven't been able to film much. So this isn't I'm gonna have to be prudent with my footage. But I'll run this until the battery dies. As most of you know, as you probably know, this isn't the kind of place I like to be in. It's not wild enough for me, and it's an example of what man does. The Beaker people came here, started cutting down the trees, and the Saxons did it worse, creating lays and lees and various terms you'll find in place names. People say it means wood, but I think it means used to be a wood. I don't like this kind of feel, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's what I came for. I'm to have no one at all in sight. I just can't tell you how rare that is. As you can see all around, you notice there are acers. If you know anything about your trees, I'm not going to point them all out. So I struggle with, you know, when they say, well, they need money to keep this going, and I look at it and I think, well, a lot of this shouldn't even be here. You know, concreted the path that we're on in order for people to walk on it, sure, but it's still, you know, it's not soil. There are vast areas like this that look, you know, it's like parkland. It's not been left to become native or natrify. Natrify? Is that a word? If it isn't, you heard it here first. But you know, it's like there aren't that many areas of wildwood. So this really doesn't contain the energy. The trees, you know, it's not their fault. But the way this is all laid out, you know, grids and stuff, tain't my favourite. Oh, there's a nice bit of face in the tree there. Look at that. Looks like an oak, doesn't it? Here's the orange berries of a sea buckthorn. They're looking more red on the camera, but I've set the colours to vivid. They're not really this orange. They're more like that. Obligatory coffee shot. Well, one thing I forgot to bring was my sunglasses, so you will have to forgive my squinting. It's not at you, it's just because I can't see. But what I was going to say, there was the bloke who created this. When I'm in here sometimes, especially in some of the older areas, I suspect that he had a lean towards the witchy side. Just looking at the amount of groves he put in here, I mean, it's remarkable. Some of the older bits, like you go into like circles of this. There aren't any here. This is sort of newer, but if I do spot one, I will mention it. But I have been here when it's been getting late, you know, dusk time, and you can start feeling the energy go, oh right, and some of them are on the hill and he's got a view of where he used to live. Interesting. I thought I'd share that with you. So many aircraft. Hopefully I haven't recorded them, but, so I know there's a few going at the moment. Now I've no idea how far along we are on this particular bit. Look at those molehills. And well, my mind is saying this isn't really that interesting. But do you know what? Like I said before, I'm only likely to ever do this the once. Oop. Thought it was some fungus. Which you wouldn't want me to miss, would you? That's one way to cool down your arse. Though I've no idea how far this goes down here. I thought it was just a straight bit. I wonder if those posts signify where we're going. I think they are, aren't they? Ooh. I think I just crossed a line of energy. I felt it. Ah, yeah, we go straight up here. Oh, this is nicer. This is more exciting. Have I sped up? Wow. I may have to take a slight diversion. But we will rejoin here. Oh, we've come to the end, yeah. It's not far to the gate, but we must go this way. I said we'd be back. Most people know me as a man of my word. Past the U. Ooh, between the U's. There's one. And another. See, in a place like this, they've got bloody great labels stuck on them. Ridiculous. And here we are, we're now out into proper woods. Which was my plan, to come here and get this far. Wow, look at that arch in there.